What's up, guys? Today we are going to be going over a Jinbe deck list that I've been playing. I have an extra deck list after this one that I can kind of show you that you can also run. But this is the one that I've been running. It's a pretty fun deck, being a Bonnie main, finally being able to search Hody Jones. It's a fun little deck to bring to locals, do whatever. I guess starting off with the Jinbe leader effect. End of your turn, if you have 6 or less cards in your hand, set up to one of your Fishman or Merfolk type character cards and up to 1 Dawn as active. This is actually a pretty good effect, especially when you can restand your bigger bodies, so if you don't want them to get KO'd or anything. The only weak side about this deck is you only run 4 blockers. There's also another blocker you can run that's like a Fishman. It's a Charlotte Praline. It's okay, and then you can also run the 2-cost Hammond blocker as well. I'm still thinking about putting that in because that would be a searchable blocker, whereas Beji is not. And it's 1k counter as opposed to Beji, so you could honestly flex slot that in instead of the Bejis. I just like the Beji because in one turn you can play Hody, Vanderdecken, and Beji on a 10 Dawn turn, or something like that. Let's go ahead and get through the deck list though real quick. So Kami is a 1-cost searcher that looks at Fishmen or Merfolk. Alright. This is where it could kind of get confusing when you're searching because your other searcher is Shirahoshi. She's an activate main searcher, so you can restand her back up and search with her again. But she only looks up Sea King or Fishman Island. So with Kami, you can search, Jinbe, Hody, Arlong, Fisher Tiger, Vanderdecken, all that fun stuff. But Shirahoshi has to be Sea King or Fishman Island. So we can search our 2Ks other than the Tashigi. So we can search Tori and Tsurume. And we can also search the events with her. If I'm seeing an event with Kami, I'm like, I'd rather have like a Hody or, I don't know, a Fisher Tiger or a Jinbe. Whereas when I'm searching for with Shirahoshi, I'm looking for counter usually. We got the 1-cost gang, Capone gang Beji. We're running the Vanderdecken, so you may trash a Fishman type card from your hand, or trash a Noah's Ark from your hand, which I'm not running. But you can also, for Fishman, you can trash Vagabond Drill too. But you KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters, and with Hody Jones, you can rest anything, basically. So it's a pretty good card. We're running 4 of those for sure. Tashigi's best green 2K, especially if you don't want anything removed. You can play it on the field. Pretty good card. Just sucks it's a brick in this deck. But it's a brick in Bonnie's deck too, so it's nothing crazy. For Fisher Tiger, we're running the 5-drop OP11 one. It's got character rust, same as Jinbe, and then you can rest a 6 or lower. So it's a pretty good card. We're just running 2 of those since we're already running 4 of these. We're running this vanilla 2K. But with the Jinbe, it's kind of the same as Fisher Tiger. So if your leader has the Fishman or Merfolk type, which we do, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost 5 or less. Activate main. Up to one of your Fishman or Merfolk type characters can attack characters the same turn they are played. So pretty good card. I mean, if you play like a big draw. So with this card, you can play it for 4 costs. You could give it character rush as well. You just want to control the board, clear the board as much as you can, while still trying to keep their hand size low. We're running another vanilla 2K. I'm only running 10 2K since I'm running so many events, and these have counter as well. We're running 4 Hody Jones. If you don't know, it's rush card. I'll play rest up to a total of your 2 opponent's characters and or Dawn, then put the top of your life into your hand, so you're taking a life. Like I said with the Arlong, if you have 3 or less life, and your opponent has 5 or more rested cards on their field, so that includes Dawn. So they could have 3 Dawn rested, their leader, and a character, and you can play it. But you could give that character rush if Jinbe's already on the board. You could run 2 of these on an 8 turn. On an 8 dawn turn, you can play 2 of these out and give one of them character rush. If you have Jinbe on the board. So it's a pretty good card. We're running 2 Zoros. I used to run 4. I took 2 out for Law and Beppo. It's a very situational card. I don't really like run it that much, but it's okay. And then we got Law and Beppo. This is the new card that was in the Bonnie starter deck. It's a Supernova Mink Heart Pirate, so another brick, but it's pretty disgusting. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters, and that character will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Then, if your opponent has 2 or more rested characters, your leader gains plus 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So, 7k leader. Pretty nice. And then for the 2 events, we're running Gum Gum Elephant Gatling. So you may rest one of your down cards, and then rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost 5 or less. That's like the main event. And then for the counter event, we have up to one of your leaders gains 3,000 power. And then for Vagabond Drill, there's no like main, it's just counter. Up to one of your leader or character cards with the Fishman or Merfolk type gains 3k during this battle, and then you can rest up to one of your characters with a cost 3 or less. So that would be, you know, like a Rush Zoro or a Chopper, like a Charlotte Pudding that kind of like helps you, the purple one, the ramp one, or not ramp, but like when you like minus a Dawn, you can bring one back. Small blockers, like little trump blockers, you know, so pretty good card actually. But yeah, that's basically the deck list. I have one more I can show you real quick. That is a little more less bricks. It's less bricks because in this one we're running 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks for a total of what, like 12 cards. So yeah, 4, 8, 12. This one's a little different. I don't think this one runs any blockers though, which is kind of concerning. But like I said, I gave you the option. You can run Hammond or Praline. Both are alright. I haven't like tested them yet, but they're searchable blockers. Like I'm sure they would be fine. But yeah, so the only thing we changed in this, we're running the EBO2 Arlong. Get arrested Dawn to your character, to your leader, and then one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's next turn. So it's not. I haven't played this deck list yet. We can. I'll add it in the video. We'll play a game or 2 with it. But not sure what we would use that for. Trying to think. Maybe like searchers or something. Maybe maybe it's good into like the Sanji Pudding matchup, so where that character can't attack us, I guess. I don't know. We're also running Tashigi still. We took out one of the vanilla like 2Ks from the Sea Kings, and we added Hachan. You don't really get the trigger effect, but still a searchable 2K. Not bad. We're still running that Fisher Tiger. We're running the OP11 Fisher Tiger. When this character would be KO'd by one of your opponent's effects, you may trash one hand and rest one Dawn card. If you do, play up to one Fishman or Merfolk type character with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. So this would be where like the Arlong would come in. This would be where the Hachan would come in. This would be where if you were running the blockers, you could put those in. It's not terrible. Like I said, I haven't played this deck list yet. But we added that, and then that's the only thing different. So we just added the 1, 2, 3 different cards. But everything except Zoro is now searchable in this deck. So with the 2 searchers. Like I said, there's probably other things that are better, but I don't know. Obviously with Hody, we know the lore. So anything with the Fishmen Pirates taking those little pill things. That's why they all take life, basically. If your leader has the new Fishmen Pirates type, which we do not, so it's not good. That might not be too bad. That'd be something cool we could run. I don't know. There's a lot to like. Not a lot, but there's a good amount of stuff to like work with in this. I mean, you may rest this character if your leader has the Fisherman or Merfolk type. Up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less may not be rested. I mean, anti-search. Hody. Rest up to one of your opponent costs 4 or lower characters. This character gains plus 1,000 for the turn, then add the top of your life to your hand. Yeah. So obviously not the best, but I don't know. We can get into some games here, and yeah, we will see you in the first game. Thank you. Alright guys, going into game number 1, we went ahead and went up against a Black Purple Luffy. Such a good deck that just got even better with the starter deck. Well, I guess really nobody played it that much before the starter deck, but the starter deck definitely helping with that 7k leader beer Luffy that came out. What we want to do here is I went ahead and took that hand because we already have one of our 10 drop Law and Beppos that, like I said previously, is a oh my gosh, my brain's not working right now. You can't search it. It's a brick. That's fine. We'll take this. We already have some good 2Ks in hand. We also have the Vanderdecken for when we need the removal for the Luffy, the beer Luffy. I like it. We can go ahead and search again, honestly. The only thing we can take there is this event, but that's not bad. Then we can just honestly go ahead and we just swing 8 at life, see what they give us. Imagine they take it. We can't stand anything up go because we have 9 cards. Searching a lot early. That's the only bad part about searching a lot early is we can't, searching early we won't be able to leader effect because we need that 6 or less. So this matchup's not too bad though. Usually they get out the Luffy and it's kind of tough, the beer Luffy with the 7k leader, but if we play our cards right, we'll be able to be 7k leader at least one turn for Law and Beppo on a 10 down turn, which will be on curve. We can go ahead and just like take out the Frankie. We'll give this character rush, swing 8 to 5, see what they give us for it, and then we'll get like a 1k or 2k out for them. So get another Frankie blocker out. We're still at 9 though, so we can't stand him back up. So if he goes like all in on us, which I can't imagine they will, they'll probably be playing beer Luffy if they have it in hand already. I didn't even see what they took with that search actually. He got a Sanji, so he could obviously play the Sanji here and swing again into it. Oh wait, is that a 7/7? Nah, he does have beer Luffy. Okay, makes sense. So worst case scenario, they're swinging what, like 9 into it, and we just 2k it. It's a good thing about having these like counter cards and everything is that we can minimize our hand size more when we counter a lot. The only bad part here is like I don't really have a play now. Like I don't get the value out of this. Like honestly, we get Kami. That's really not what I wanted, is it? I mean, I guess we could always just take that. And then we can just honestly play it down. I'm not gonna choose any. I'm not even gonna give it character rush. I'm just going to honestly we'll just do this. Swing 9 into 7. See what they give us. They take. We can't restand that, but it's okay. We still have another one on the board, and that can always give character rush too. I really would like to see a Hody there or something. But he's going to swing here with Luffy, so we can just take that out with Vanderdecken anyways. Which, I don't know if they're just going to rest. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And they'll probably swing, what, like 8, 8, like 5 into life, which I'll take the life. I do have 2 more 2Ks, though, for this, so. And we have the Shirahoshis, too, that we really don't need that much of. I don't want to get rid of this Shirahoshi, though, but I kind of need to because of... I think it'll be fine. That's fine. And we're swinging 8 again, I guess. And I'm not going to give this up because I really like the 8 drop bodies. We're at 10. We could play Long Beppo here, but I'd rather... So, we can do 2 things here. We can either swing, like, save these 2 for life or swing these at air, but they have 8. They have a lot of counter, and I don't even want to give them the opportunity to counter out of that. We did that all for 2 Dawn, which is not bad. And we'll be able to restand at least one of them, so we can swing, like, 9 here. The good part about this deck is we can clear board pretty easily. And we're just going to get a lot of cards out of hand. So we can swing 9 again. And then we can just swing like 11. And then we will just restand one of them. And then a Dawn. So we have, you know, a 2K and we have a Elephant Gatling. Or a Vagabond Drill. They're probably going to play out like a pretty big card here. Probably like a Big Mom or... Yeah, okay, that works too. It's a pretty smart play by them, honestly. They'll swing, what, like 12 into one of them. 6 into my life. I can take that. We got another 2K, so that's good. Honestly, I'm going to save these just to save one of the Jinbe. Or, actually, no, he can just take that out. I'll probably save this for life. It's like, I could... Yeah, it's just not worth all the cards, honestly. We have a Law and Beppo here anyways. We just Law and Beppo that. He's ramping again. So what, we swinging like 9 at my life. That's fine. He might have a Giant. So he might swing 8 at life. We just double 2K. Or he's searching for Giant right now then. Oh, 2K. So Hachi. Cool. Law and Beppo here is going to be... Actually, is it characters? Fine, has 2 or more rested characters. Oh, that sucks. We can just go ahead and use this. And actually, so we can use this. Rest. Alright, we'll do this. And oh, dude, I used the wrong one. I'm trolling. It's okay. We don't get the 7K, but at least we can rest that for now. And then we can swing 8 and then get the Giant out of the way. Hopefully. Okay, so we got to, we do know he still has another Uso Hachi. They probably counter out of this with what? Another 2K. Okay. So then we just stand that up, stand that up. That's frozen. We have an 11K swing coming out. I think if we just top deck Hody here, we'll be fine. Or if... I feel like we still have the resources to just win next turn. We can swing like 9, 12, 12. Or something like that. We'll get rid of that Fisher Tiger. That's fine. We can take both these. And we did not get the Hody, but it's okay. We're swinging what? We could swing what, like 5, 5, 5, 5, 8, 9, 11. Let's go ahead and do that. Here's 5. There's 5 right here. Cool. 8. 9. And that's G's. Very unfortunate that they didn't get another Beer Luffy. I feel like that game could have went differently if they had another one. But we were able to just play kind of aggro, and that long Beppo in our starting hand really saved us with the 12,000 power Luffy. But cool. Let's go on to game 2 now, and I'll get right back with you. Alrighty, game number 2. Yamato's been on the come up recently, so I figured we would go ahead and try this matchup. I haven't played it yet, so I'm kind of interested to see what we got going on here. We can just take the Jinbe. Then I like having this Veggie blocker early. For if she has like a banish, or I mean, obviously we don't want to take the early double attack. She's swinging 8 here. Didn't even search with Momo. We just block. It's good value for us. Not really sure why they didn't search. Okay, it's fine. I don't really like have a play here, so could swing. We'll swing like 5-6. And get a 2K out of hand. Kinemon. And then honestly, I just stood that back up so we can. Oh, that's not good. KO Momo. We don't really want this banish to go off. So it kind of sucks, but we have to give them both our 2Ks. Okay, cool. They don't even get the search off, actually. Like, I could just rest this. But the only problem is this gives character rush. I think it's fine, though, right? So we'll just rest that. Give this character rush. And just swing 8 into that, just so they don't get it. We're still going to be able to leader effect here. Give us a 1K. They're playing a little too aggressive, I think. But we can turn that up. Anodon. We still got our Vagabond drill. I think they're focusing too much on trying to get this double attack off, which, I mean, it's fine. Were they playing like a Momonosuke here, I think? Probably like a Kiko. Kiko Nojo. They really want us to, like, they really want us to take that life, like, really bad. It might not even be worth it, low-key, right? The next swing I will have to take to life, though. But they're, like, running out of, like, things to play. We're at 7. I could swing 3 into this, see if they give us anything. They don't. Okay, cool. So, I mean, I guess it's good to just get a body out. Like, it's fine. Swing 8. I really want to save this Vanderdecken. Maybe I'm playing too defensive, honestly. I don't know. I've never played this matchup, so we give it a Basil Hawkins out. That's pretty good, actually, and then we'll stand both those up. Like, no matter what, Kiko's gonna swing into the Kami, maybe. And Yamato's probably gonna swing pretty hard into life since we're still at 5 life. As long as it's not a banish, I think we'll be fine. I don't know, though. 6 into life? I'll take this one so we can take the double attack. So we can just get 2 cards in hand. This is fine. And we got 2 more 2Ks. Okay. Fair play. Top of the life pile, and they put a trigger up on the top. Cool. And a blocker Momo. I would really like to rest this blocker Momo so I can play Vander here. But for now, I mean, they're just gonna get that body on the board, which is fine. We'll swing this. Hopefully they block 2K. They don't. Okay. Do we block this? We don't. Do we block this? We still don't. I mean, okay. It's not really worth to me to, like, I need these for counter anyways, it's fine. Swinging 6, dude, I actually think we might lose this. Kinda sucks. Yeah, rush Momo. That sucks. They just altered their life too much. Honestly, we'll take these. There's a Hody. I mean, she's +1. I just don't need to take the double attack swing, which is what they want. So we'll counter, counter, counter. We just win next turn with Hody, if we can live. And we got a 2K. That's huge. So this is 8. We'll 2K out of that. And we'll take that. And we got another Hody. And we won. Cool. So we didn't play too aggressive. It came down to the 2K on life. Luckily though, we got 2Ks from our life as well. Like, we got like 3 2Ks from life, so that's not terrible. Really wanted to see these Hodies a little earlier, but it's okay. We're making do. But yeah, that was game 2. It was a quick one. And we'll go ahead and do one more game, and we'll use the other deck list that I showed in the beginning of the video. So, see you then. Alright guys, so now we're using the second deck list that I was showing. I saw Kalgara's been getting played a lot, so I figured it would be a fun little matchup. I haven't played this deck list before, so I'm kind of interested to see how it goes. We got the EB2 Arlongs, and we got a Zoro. It might be troll, but I kind of want to keep it. I just want to see. I don't expect to win this game at all, especially with the big bodies that they can get out with like Wiper and everything, but I think it'll be okay. We don't really have anything to do. Arlong, if your leader is a Fishman or East Blue type, then give up to 1 rested onto your leader, and then up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost 5 or less cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's next turn. So that's pretty good, I would say. We can go ahead and take this early life. It's fine. They don't really play anything though, so I don't really want to play the Arlong. They drew a Wiper. We can search. It's fine. We'll search. I would really like to take the Hody, but we can't with Shirahoshi, so we'll just take the Jinbe, and we can swing 7 into life. We cannot restand the Shirahoshi, but hopefully they just target it instead of us. We have a Katakuri blocker out. I'm not gonna take that one. It's fine. Now we can just play the Arlong. One rested Don, and then no rest. And then honestly, can no rest that too. I don't know if that means they can't block with it still. Honestly. We got 2 cards out of hand, and we can leader effect still, so we won't do that, but we'll get 1 up for this. At least with no rest, that means they can't swing on us early. Like 6, 7, those are pretty big bodies coming out right now. I'm kind of just holding off. We got the Dawn Curve for Law Beppo. We didn't get it for Zoro, but maybe we can survive long enough to get it out on the 10 Dawn turn, maybe. I'm kind of interested to see. Like I said, I haven't played this like matchup yet. We're swinging 6. Got an 8 cost out, or 8,000 power out. I don't really want to take this early life. I kind of want to hold on to it until I can get Zoro out. Honestly. We're at this. We can go ahead and rest. Honestly, just rest this because I don't want that. And we'll give this character rush. Swing 8 into 6. They give us an event. Okay. Give us another 1k. Okay. And another 1k. Okay. I mean, we're gonna lose a lot of life here, but it's okay. Drew another wiper. That's gonna come out. We can give him that. That's fine. We can play Fisher Tiger here too, and it won't be bad. Instead of playing out the Zoro, we gotta try to clear some board, right? Like surely. Yep, 4 in hand. We try to clear some board, and hopefully we don't get absolutely shit on. Okay. Friendly targets, and then I guess we can just rest this, and we'll take that. The next 2, like, we're just gonna have to take for sure. No counter. This really sucks. It's fine. 4 or less? No. Yeah, I'll take that one too. There's a 2k. And I would have to get rid of all my stuff. Okay, it's fine. And we'll do the wiper. Awesome. Okay, we can get this out for... We can honestly play both of these. So, because this one already has character rush. So, hang on. Let's try to get out some stuff first. So, like, obviously we want... That's a 7. We'll swing this. Because this will be, what, 4? And 5. So we have 9. That's the only Dawn we can manage to give up, though. Which kind of sucks. Maybe we don't have to play both. Maybe we just play one. Because they're all rested anyways. But we could get character rush for both. So we'd have 6, 7. And we could rest that wiper. Alright, this might be the play. We'll play that. Give them character rush. That's 8. I mean... Okay. Dude, does he have all 2Ks? What is this shit? I think it might be GG's. I guess, brother. Swing 8. The rest are bricks. Womp womp. That's the only bad part about this deck is there's no like blockers. I feel like I really didn't search though. Maybe we try to play searchers instead. I don't know. Let's try. We'll do one more game with this. All right. Probably not a winning matchup here, but I kind of want to try the first. We'll keep this. Probably not a winning matchup here for us, but I'm interested to see how this kind of goes. It's like we could take another Hody and just play super aggro, actually. Fuck it. Let's try it. Alright. Not much counter, but we have a pretty good curve for Hody. And we'll take that. Swing 6 into 6, see what they give us. They're gonna be playing ramp cards. Moving 6 into my life, sure, it's fine. We got another 2K. Bon Clay. Another Hody. You wouldn't believe it if I told you twice. Okay, so now we just want to swing like 6/6 probably. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. So we're gonna play 3 Hodys back to back to back, so we cannot be taking life here. Let's try this. We have 3 2Ks. Next turn they're gonna be at they're like 8 Dawn to search. Unless they it has to be active, right? At the start of your turn. Okay, cool. So luckily they didn't ramp too hard on us. We're not taking this life because we will be taking life with Hody. And that's the last thing we want. Okay, so 2 Bon Clays. They leave 4 Dawn up. We'll take that. We'll swing here. Are you 2K'ing this? What are we doing? Okay, that's fine, I guess. And we'll get a giant out. Hopefully they have one already. Nope, gear 2. Cool. We're at 8 cards, so we can't restand that, but we're just going to be playing another Hody. They have 3 cards in hand. Well, they're going to have 5, because this deck is really cool and interactive. But, there's another 2K. What are we playing out here? Like the Katakuri blocker, I'm guessing? This could be really interesting. I've never played this with 3 Hodys in hand. He's at 10 now. We getting Sanji'd into Big Mom'd? What? I guess we can take this. That's fine. We're not taking this though. I think we play Hody search with Shirahoshi again. Get another 2K if we can. And this we can rest an opponent's character as well. We're getting Sanji, nice. Into Catabot Locker, Big Mom. Hody is staying though, right? 6 or less, cool. Shirahoshi's gone though. Kinda sucks. At least we can get our 1 life back. Is it even the play to play this? Might be. And then we Vanderdecken here. So we will trash the Fisher Tiger, trash the Sanji. We'll swing 2 in the Kami. Or in the Bon Clay. Like, are we really saving this again? Like, dude, whatever, that's fine. I couldn't swing with your leader anyways. Sadly, we cannot stand up. But We're looking pretty scary right now, right? No way. I don't know. You drew an Uso Hachi. I think we just triple Hody this, right? And go for it. Maybe not, though. What are we playing here? We're getting Sanji'd again. And we've seen 3 Bon Clays. I mean, sadly, I think we have to... No, we don't. That's fine. That's so fine. We'll take that. A Zoro. Oof. We can't live long enough to play it. We sadly cannot live long enough to play it. I really would like to see those blockers, but that's just not happening. Wait. We trashed the Kata. Chad, are we cooked? Eight. 8. We know they have like at least 1 2K, right? 8. They have it, don't they? We win! Okay. They had bricks, man. They had bricks. Okay. So we high rolled on them with 3 Hodies. And we got out. They did not ramp us like they should have, I feel like. Wow, that was crazy. Okay. So that was the deck list number 2. We just got lucky with 3 Hodies there, honestly, and we got a first turn curve, so that's pretty nice for us. But yeah, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. The deck lists, like I said, I'll show you like one more time just at the end here. This is the first deck list we were running with the Veggies, the Law Beppos, and the Zoro. And then for the second deck list, we were running no Law Beppos, 3 Zoro, 4 Hody, the EBO 2 Arlong, the Hachan, and then the OP11 Fisher Tiger as well. So yeah, like I said in the beginning, I would like to see more blockers, so maybe we can add either like Hemand or Praline, but I don't know. Play around with it. It's a fun deck. I'm definitely bringing it to locals. I already have my deck like alted out as a Bonnie player. I have a lot of these cards alted already, so. And I mean, obviously the Jinbe alt arts are like $6, and the Kami ones from OP06 are like $8. So I don't know. I think it's just a fun little deck to play. But no, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video.